Welcome back to Lufia 5 for the Savior. Last time, I was shooting my sights at taking down Amon, but I thought it might be wise to do a little bit of grinding, not just for the levels, but for the gold. I was thinking about the puzzle. I think it's the only puzzle we didn't solve on this continent, the Picross puzzle. And as you can see, I have returned to this tower. I had to fight my way back up it, and I think I know the solution. I'm not going to lie to you, I did cheat. I used an online tool to help. But I think this is pretty much what we're looking to make. It's a key. And success. There is the solution to your puzzle. To your Picross puzzle. I should learn how to do Picross. I know how to do other puzzles, like Sudoku. So I should learn Picross, but I just haven't. And the walkthrough that the game gives you on how Picross works is actually pretty good. But I just don't want to invest the time to learn it. Our prize for all of that is an attack ring. The attack ring, it appears, gives us 30 attack power. Not that great, to be honest. I guess we should continue to pump up Rudai's attack. Because he hits everybody. So it just makes sense to give him the most powerful swing. Acia also hits everybody, and so does Selena. I didn't realize this, but giving her a whip, I guess I should have known, because she had a whip when you first got her, lets her attack the entire enemy, encounter. It's not just each individual group of enemies. They don't have to be the same enemy. She just hits them all. So these three characters are hitting everybody for relatively good damage, especially Rudai and Acia. Selena's okay. There are certain enemies, like the Ronin samurai, that she's not very good at hitting, but the other groups, like the outside bugs, she just lets them have it. So I think that's the final puzzle. Now I might be forgetting one because it's the next day. I might be forgetting a puzzle that I skipped over, but I think that's all of the puzzles. I did, like I said, a little grinding session. I ran back and forth, took 2 in trips, so I used everybody's MP to the point where they no longer had any MP. Then I went to the inn. Doing so has given me 12,000 gold. So we're looking pretty good as far as our money situation is concerned. That should be enough to stock us up in the next continent, provided that that's where we're going. We are hitting levels that make me think we're approaching endgame. But our Dragon Egg counter, I think, is at like 4 out of 8. So we might only be halfway through, which means that there might be a lot more game ahead of us. Which is good. Happy to see where we're going. Pleased that it's not just a quick romp. 15.5 hours. It's quite an investment. Like a classical Japanese role-playing game. You're spending a lot of time in this world, getting to know the characters, getting to know the lands, obviously getting to know the monsters. Too much time learning the monsters, unfortunately. See, they're hitting everybody. They're hitting the whole... These battles go quick. You get 220 experience, 200 gold from that, 5 fights, and we're at 1,000 gold. So, we're in a good spot to grind. Now, I'm a little worried that I'm leaving this continent, I think, a little fast, provided that Amand is going to be right up here in the cabin. Let's go save first, just in case, in Mia. I don't know if this is going to go straight into an Amand boss fight, if Geoff is Amand, or if he's just working with him. Not sure, but we'll see. And like I said, it's the next day. I'm not used to talking this much. It's been a while since I've been in front of a classroom where you talk for about 6 or 7 hours a day. For those of you that didn't know, teaching is my profession. So, getting a little bit of voice strain. I don't know if that's a thing. if I just made that up. But I'm feeling it a little bit. But we're gonna do our best. We're gonna push through. Try to remember everybody's voices. Here it is. As I expected. What do you mean? This cottage is nothing but an illusion, albeit the most concealed one that I've experienced since the Sinistral's return. Are you saying it's like Forla's shrine? But we could feel it there. It was constantly shifting and warping all around us. As the descent of Maxim, you must learn to be more adeptly free, and more adeptly feel the energy waves around you. Focus. Allow all but my voice to fade around you. Yep, she's singing her song. The song? Where did you hear it? You must not interrupt her. It is a magical song given to the first elves by the gods. I too learned this song from a god. Now, the illusion is breaking. Okay, so this is going to be like a dungeon. Maybe a tower? A tower going up into the sky. Amon sitting at the top in a throne. Okay, what is this? It's some kind of blue thing. Is it like a giant tree? Blue tree? So this is where he's hiding. What an immense tower. It's just like the Tower of Devastation. Be sure you are fully prepared. The way to Amon is revealed, but no doubt he now knows he's been discovered. You can go back as many times as you wish, Amon, but here we are, primed to take you down once again. Okay, so it's a tower. The Tower of Turmoil. If you choose to advance into the Tower of Turmoil, you will be unable to return to the rest of the world. 2 of 2 Farai dragon eggs found. So we found both dragon eggs here. We've now witnessed 4 dragon eggs. We have collected 3. I should have gone back. You know, I'm regretting not going back and rechecking that previous continent. My apologies. Just drinking some coffee here. It is 9:30 in the morning the next day. By the way, happy Golden Week to those of you that celebrate. Are you ready to enter the tower? We are. No more dragon eggs. No reason to delay. I'm hoping for some heal spots at the entranceway, so we can grind if we have to. I'm hoping there's not a lot of those mercy ninjas and samurai ronin people in here, because those encounters really suck. Those encounters are just, they're the worst. A lot of instant death, a lot of hit your whole party. Okay. Tower of Turmoil. Here we are again on a Sinistral's doorstep. It's been quite the adventure since we washed up on shore. And now we fight against the one who pulled us off of that beach. Just to see us suffer in his sick game, we'll make him pay. He'll wish he never left. He'll wish he left us choking on sand. Okay, Vengeful as you may feel, it is important to keep our wits about us in the heart of this chaos. Do not expect an easy victory, as we had with Gades. You call that easy? I've seen him fall before, and I'll see him fall again. I'm counting on all of your combined might. We will see Farai restored to peace. Amon's chaos ends here. So we've got an extra companion here, Milka. She wasn't helping us during our grind. I don't know if she's going to be much help during this adventure, but she's following us. We got 5 members. As far as I can tell, there's no way to swap her in, which is unfortunate. It would have been nice to kind of put her in with our part. Whoop. When you fast forward, sometimes your characters get a little, like, the spacing between them doesn't seem to, whatever. Alright, so we got an enemy here. He's probably sitting on his switch. Let's fight him. Never mind. Ah! You'll fall quickly to a flurry of pecks. You dare stand against a force such as chaos? Yes, okay. Then I will show you my power. It's a weird looking bird. Big bird. Bird. He's got no defense, and he missed us, so I feel no stress from this fight. Isia could use a heal, but I don't know. I could bolt. See, not having... Oops. I forgot the game continues. The battle does not stop when you're in a menu. The game teases us by giving him MP, but all he's got is one attack. And I think his physical attacks are stronger. We can try it. There's no harm in it. Yeah, our physical attacks are stronger. There's really no reason to use Bolt. I don't know why they felt it necessary to give him a spell. We're doing a ton of damage, but he's not going down. He's not going down. Heal her up. Miss. Pretty sure bows are not supposed to miss. I don't know, maybe I'm remembering that wrong, but I thought in Lufia, bows didn't miss. Maybe they do miss. Okay. Heal everybody up. Looks good. Let's head to the top, see if there's something up here. There's not. Nope, nope, there's a staircase, which leads to another door, which leads around, which leads up to another door. Oh, we are many, and our attacks are quick and relentless. You won't be able to keep track. You dare stand against a force such as chaos? Then we will show you our power. Stone snakes. Probably just going to continue our usual technique of attacking a bunch. Take this. Milka's helping us out with this fight. Where was she before? I don't know. Take this. Milka seems to get a lot of hits in because 4 turns pass when the snakes attack. It seems each head is hitting us, which is fine because we've got target all enemies attack. So the damage numbers are just piling on top of each other. And I suspect most of these heads would drop at the same time because 3 of our 4 hits are hitting all of them. Yeah. Alright. Miss. Lots of misses, but easy win. I suspect that would be a lot harder if we were single targeting, which we are not. Heal us up. And let's go all the way back. This kind of seems like a wasted room. I wonder... No, it doesn't look like there's any secrets. There usually, as far as my memory goes, usually aren't secrets in these towers. At least not in the outside area. No walls to bomb. There's lots of empty, wasted space. Okay. Left side clear. Middle left. Miracle? Yes. Middle right. Miracle? It's a miracle. Another bird, I'm guessing. No. Some kind of ammonite. Blurring the lines between friend and foe, my fog works to undo the bonds between allies. Your own weapons will be your doom. You dare stand against a force such as chaos? Yes. And I will show you my power. So, is this every attack that we do is going to hurt us? Let's just magic him then. Then maybe this is why we have Bolt. For this specific fight and this one alone. Nope. We're all chaosed. Oh no. Ouch. Well, this was a problem during the grind that I did, where we would often get confused and then one of our hit everybody team members would hit everybody. But I guess it's okay because doing so... Oh no. He's using it twice. We're all confused. This is the end. Game over. Oh no. Milka, help us! No, we're fine, we're fine. Let's boost. We gotta keep our HP high. Because Rudai can do massive damage to our team. Take this! Miss. Come on, Cameron. So all this guy does is confuse us. And we break our confusion pretty quick. But we take a lot of damage. 2 dead, 3 dead, three members are dead. And we're still confused. We did not cure our confusion with our strikes. I thought that every time we struck, we cured our confusion. Maybe you have to hit yourself to cure it. Cameron's almost dead. Other characters are all dead. Where is our miracle? Oh gosh. I don't see it. I don't see a miracle in here. Oh no. I should have just attacked and hoped that this kills him. Start healing. Start healing and praying. Milka, help us. Milka, you're our only hope. Maybe we can just kind of barely hold on. Milka. You never... Confusion is not really confusion in this game. It's hit yourself. You never confusedly hit the enemy. But we are getting heals out quick enough. And Milka is still helping us. Oh no. Oh, it's not looking... Oh, nope, we're fine, we're fine. Milka saved the day. Thank you, Milka. We couldn't do it without you. Honestly, we really couldn't. Bring everybody up. And heals aplenty. Okay. I can't imagine there's any worse status ailment than full party confusion. Still not seeing any bombable walls. No hidden paths. At least that I can see. The last enemy, it looks like a sphinx, maybe? Yep. Many questions I will ask, with the results drastically changing the tide of battle. You dare stand against a force such as chaos? Then I will show you my power. Listen. Which is most important to you? Our health. Very well, your mana will suffer. Oh my gosh. Big mana damage. Take this. Bolt X. Now it's single target. It's nothing to fear. It's the party targeting spells that are more effective against my team. Listen. Which is more important to you, intelligence or defense? Defense. Very well, your intelligence will suffer. Ouch. Well, Rudai is not known for his high magical defense. We'll just keep mashing. Selena has high magic guard. Come on. Take this. I don't know if you can hear. I'm just mashing. Just mashing. Button mash your way through this game. Listen. Which is more important to you, men or women? In this team, because I've gotten rid of my intelligence and my MP, we're going to say the men are. Your women will suffer. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Let's high potion Rudai. Just kind of pull him out of critical HP. Oh, well, he's dead. Never mind. I've got to imagine this guy's almost down. It feels like he would be almost down. Listen, which is more important to you? Teika, Selena, Acia, or Lily? Huh. Our TP is frozen, so obviously the battle is paused for this choice. Should I choose a character that's in the battle, because then no harm will come to them and I can continue the fight? Or should I choose a character not in the battle, because maybe something bad happens to him and it doesn't matter for this fight? Teika, of course, such strong feelings. Well, the women have been unparalyzed, so they can go back to smacking this Sphinx around a little bit. Let's use Aecia to rally Rudai back to the fighting stance. And then, I guess, you can use Aecia to boost. I mean rally. Rally Selena back to her feet. Keep attacking. Swipe. Ouch. Boost everybody, hopefully for 100 plus. Not for 100 plus. One more boost. Nope. Fireball. Oh no. Bring her back up. And attack. Listen. Which is most important to you? Sanity or Constitution? Sanity. Your Constitution will suffer. We're all poisoned. And Aecia's dead again. Just keep swiping. Keep swiping. This guy's got to be almost dead. This is like the hardest boss fight we've fought thus far. We're doing thousands of damage and he's still here. Come on. Now listen. Which is most important to you? Cameron's life, Rudai's life, Selena's life, Aecia's life. We'll take the selfish action. To lose what one finds most important can throw everything into disorder. Oh no! The reverse Uno card. Okay, so the Sphinx is not anything to joke about. Does that put us all the way back? That puts us all the way back. Oh my goodness. We're going to have to fight all three of those other bosses again. Shoot. That's a tough nut to crack. Let's buy some items. And does this town not sell any items? It looks like it doesn't. Just the cafe, which sells the tea. A shop. Maybe they have items here. Yeah, they have items. Okay. Let's buy a couple more regains, because 6 may be not enough. Let's buy a few high magics. And some high potions. So we're more prepared for that encounter. And maybe a couple more high magics. No, you know what? This is plenty. This is plenty. Save our money. I'm going to get back to where I was, and I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, I'm back at the Phoenix. I skipped the other bosses to come straight to this guy to see if I could beat this fight. Let's do health. Although mana might have been the better choice. Did not completely wipe out our mana supplies this time. So we're going to try and heal everybody up using what we have. No, not rally. We don't boost. There we go. Milka is still helping us out. We have enough to bring people back. Intelligence or defense? We'll stick with defense. We're not gonna be fast forwarding through this at the same speed as we did last time, so we have a little bit more awareness of what's going on. Ouch. Okay, that's not fair. Not at all. Not a big fan. We have the Rally X, which I think gives him 200 HP on a revive. Yeah. Let's trick Cameron. Get that attack power up. We'll continue to try and heal everybody. Keep our HP pretty high. Men or women? Last time we did men. Let's continue to do men. I could pull them out of their issue, their paralysis, but I don't think it's necessary. It wasn't last time. Let's try and keep him alive at least. Critical hit. Listen, which is more important to you? Teika. Of course, such strong feelings. Okay. That just leads to a swipe. Selena's back. Let's boost. An attack. Oh, jeez. I don't know if that's an intelligence thing, where intelligence is linked to magic resistance, but she's got none. Probably because of this fight and this enemy. Rally her back up. That's gonna hurt. Not terribly. Take this. Okay. We're still doing pretty well. We're laying on a lot of damage. Let's boost. Our intelligence is low, so this should not heal much. Bolt X. Is she dead? She's not dead. Attack. There's another 400 damage. Maybe. I don't know. It didn't look like that last hit connected. Okay. Boost, because Acia still needs more HP for the bolt. Attack. Another 200. I should have probably done something with Selena, like chugged a potion, but that's fine. Let's boost. Selena and Acia need it. Listen, which is most important. We're going to do sanity again because we don't want to be confused. So we're going to be poisoned. We're still doing okay. Yeah. Let's magic potion. Let's high magic Selena. Attack. Attack. We could use another rally, but we need to get our characters back up. We need to be doing okay as far as they go. Revive Acia. And then we need a big heal. Take this. Listen. Which is most important to you. Now, last time, they took out the character that's most important to me. So I'm going to say Acia is most important to me. To lose what one finds most important can throw everything into disorder. Acia's down. Rudai is down. Rally. Rudai first. Then Rally. Asia. Asia, you're going to need to rally Selena. We need a high magic on Cameron. We need a rally on Selena. Listen, which is most important to you. Sphinx, 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 Sphinx. Not fair. Not choosing. Letting game idle. Okay, you have to make a choice. I'm at 10x speed and nothing is happening. So, thank you. Continue forward, heroes. 9999. Thank you, Sphinx. Okay. So everybody needs help. Desperately. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. And then let's use our charred newts. And let's use our magic potions. And then let's harvest. Okay. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay, now that I've cleared that, let me go fight the other monsters that I've already killed. And I'll be right back. Okay, so we just beat the snake guy. Spoiler about what you didn't see. I went back because the Ammonite confused my entire party and we self-KO'd. Rudai basically just slaughtered us with a massive, I assume, critical hit that just took everybody down. So I had to fight the freaking Sphinx a third time. Beat the Sphinx. Chose mana instead of HP. I highly recommend you say mana is more important because he only does like 100 HP damage to everybody, as opposed to just draining everybody's mana. So that fight went a lot more smooth, a lot easier for sure. Here we just beat the snake. He's the last guy. That should be the final barrier. Let's heal up real quick. And I'm hoping for HP MP restore pads at the entrance to this tower. Make our way back through all of these boring plain rooms that are exactly the same as Gady's tower, as far as I can remember. Yeah, okay. Now we enter the tower proper. It's highly advised that you save in a different slot than your primary slot. Okay. What the heck is going on with this gold statue? Gold bricks under the statue. I don't know, but here's where we fought Gades. This opened up into a big arena, if memory serves. Let's fight Amon. Let me make sure I have my sword equipped. What is this, an invitation? He must think we aren't a threat. Foolish. I can't switch my Y item up there. Or down here. Okay, so I can't switch my Y item at all. My field ability item. Yeah, can't switch it. We'll head up. Amon. You're going down. You're going down, Amon. Big room. This would be perfect for the final confrontation. It's eerily quiet. Wait, do you feel that? Don't breathe the fog. I can't focus. Rudai, where are you going? Master. I knew he couldn't be trusted. His voice. He seems to have lost control. Rudai, snap out of it. I'm not going to lose you so easily now that we've just gotten you back. It's getting worse. It's getting even worse. Ha! Ha 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 ha! He's summoning all of the previous bosses. Spider boss, ancient catfish boss, and plant boss. I warned you. Gods, what happened to my face? My whip. But your new summoned friends look like they're about to add 5 times the pain, so look sharp. My what? Oh, isn't this just wonderful? Triple boss renewal fight. Okay, I'm down for it. I'm okay with it because we have hit everybody powers up the wazoo. Plus, I believe we're so much more overpowered than we were when we fought them originally, that they should not be doing much damage to us at all. And that appears to be true. They are not doing too much. I could use my overpowered spells, my X spells, but I feel like just attacking and hitting everybody is much stronger. Let's also do a little bit of healing. She's got the highest int, so she should be getting the best heals. Spider will probably go down first because he was the oldest of the bosses, unless they've gotten a new HP pool, which it does not seem like they have. So he's down. Next is Catfish. Catfish won't last very long, unless we keep missing. Then okay, so Catfish is down, and then Plant Boss, which was weak to fire. So we'll try a couple of fire spells on him. Fireball X, the ultimate fireball magic. Big damage. Miss, that's unfortunate. Get a couple heals in. We'll just attack. We're doing as much damage. Yep, okay, so even though they were refights, they did not appear to have boosted stats. So, easy wins. Of course, how did we fight them if they were already beaten? I don't know. Rudai brought them back. Why he doesn't bring back monsters to fight on our side? I think it's safe to breathe again. Yes, I believe the fog has parted. I no longer feel its presence. Rudai, will you be okay? I'm perfectly fine. Save for this slash across my cheek. Selena, let's just hope I don't have to give it a twin on your other cheek. I'm really starting to regret traveling with you all again. I don't think I can turn the other cheek. Okay, so Rudai learned Plasma Buster. What's that? Release explosive energy from your blade. Okay. And because I had to revert my save, obviously, because I'd game over or whatever, go back to my load my save. There you go. That's the phrasing. I had to load my save. I got my charred newts back. Is it worth? Maybe a little bit. We'll get him back up. Just so. We'll heal these people. And we will progress onto Amon? Maybe? Probably? Yeah, okay. This was the arena for Gades. And it looks like we'll be fighting Amon as well. In a similar tower. I wonder why all their towers look the same. And don't say because the 16-bit cartridge can only hold 4 mega units of data. Not the case for a fan game. You've had quite the journey. Amon, watching you wander from one side of this continent to the other, back and forth. Truly, there is no better entertainment than seeing the children of the spiritual force in pure confusion. And yet, they found you, with their swords, drawn only steps away. Pathetic Idura, to know that you've taken advantage of my gift of longevity, all to waste it here in defying your master. You were my master, for but only a brief glimpse of my life. And when you turned your back on me, Servants who produce unsatisfactory results have no place standing alongside superior beings such as Sinistrals.
Udai is not your puppet to do with as you please, and neither are the rest of the people of Farai.
Chaos tears the bonds between people and causes distrust and war.
But we will find proper order in your defeat, just as we reformed your chaotic plans into a path straight to you at the pinnacle of this tower. How embarrassing it must be to see your plans fall apart once again, and you call yourself higher beings?
Even the failure of my plans is evidence of the power of chaos. To surprise even a Sinistral, there is no greater feat. Allow us to surprise you again by ending this turmoil and restoring Farai to its natural state. You are nothing but worms. Come and grovel at the might of a Sinistral. Amand, I don't recognize this sprite. This might be the Lufia 2 Amand sprite, but maybe it's brand new. Maybe it's brand new. Ouch. The new attack, I think, is not stronger than just swinging. Yeah, Mon does not seem to like the arrows too much. Perhaps we should trick up that character. But first, let's trick up. Oh, Galactic Lance! Ah, 100 plus damage to everybody! Boost. Not a very strong heal, unfortunately. We'll trick up Cameron, which should give us 1.5 damage for a turn or two. Maybe we should have tricked up the other character, Rudai, because Rudai seems to be doing more damage. Thus far, pretty straightforward battle. No surprises, no tricks, no gimmicks. Yeah, you know, it's not 1.5 damage. I wonder if you have to like double trick or triple trick to get to that point. With Milka doing 200 every 4 turns, we're also really stacking on the damage. You know what? Let's boost. I don't feel the need to boost X at this point. Yeah, but pretty straightforward with double boost. Rudai and Asia still need it. Milka, thank you. Taking the enemy down from the rear. The thunder is quite damaging, but nothing we can't heal through. And with our MP reserves sitting in the 200s, I don't think we're going to run into too much trouble here. It is such a bummer when Asia misses. Let's trick her out next. Unless he's got something else, like a second phase, I don't think we're in much danger. And we can always triple heal with Cameron, Selena, and Asia if the need arises. Yeah, let's boost. It feels nice to have our HP pretty much tapped off. By the way, during my triple fight against the Sphinx, I took a moment to equip Cameron with the Sane Ring to avoid him getting confused during the Ammonite fight. So that would be my suggested strat for that, to make that go a little smoother. The Ammonite confusing your whole party really threw me off. I don't know how I got through it so easily the first time, because the second time it was just one shot. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh. Boost. There we go. Rudai is confused, and he's going to hit all of us again. Yep. Okay, so that's the trick. The Chaos Confusion strat that he pulled there really did a number on us. But we can pick back up. Boost X is better. Let's let Selena... Oh no, is this going to confuse us? No, okay. Let's rally. Milka, stop provoking him, please. There we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. We are so back. We are not back. Double Chaos Wave. Oh, Acia, why do you hate your party so much? Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta have so much hate in your heart? Get Selena back up. Acia, boost us. Out of that critical range. Okay, that was just a light smack. No big thing. Get us back up. Milka is still doing the damage. We are still... Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Let's go back to stacking on piles of damage. Let's boost. Chaos Wave, I think we made it through. We made it through the Chaos Waves. Cam, Rudai, damage please. 500 damage there. Cameron, trick you up. And we didn't even need it. We didn't even need the trick. We have won the battle. 62. That's a pretty high level. Now, if this is like Gades, there will be a gimmick fight here. It's over, Amon. No, it only begins. It's another one of those shards. Its energy feels just like the one Gades had. They have to be pieces of Dual Blade. Jax truly delivered. This power flowing through me is immense. Jax? What do you know about Jax? That hate. A shame that Jax will never get to see it. Your journey ends here. Die like the flies you are. It's happening again. Everyone hold tight. This overwhelming power. My head. Feels like it's gonna burst. I'm right here, Rudai. Keep it together. We're gonna stop him. I've never felt such power. Can we truly defeat such an awesome foe? We will get through this. Just keep your mind at ease. Focus on any one thing that you can. Don't let it wander. Giant Amon? Perhaps? Perchance to dream? Wow. Beautiful chaos. For I will suffer your tricks no longer. Your fault, just like Gades did.
You and your companions will drown in the void forever, and I will delight in the agony of your twisted minds. Squirm from me, pathetic insect.
Okay. We got a chessboard here. I am not hurting him at all. Let's just avoid him for now. There we go. Ow. Nope, apparently I can't hit him when he's like this. Okay. Keep ourselves topped off. Help me! Jaren! No, that's Milka. Help me, Milka! Who has the same character sprite as Jaren. There we go. Second hit. Second verse. Same as the first. Rudai, use your bolt magic. Rudai, help us. Okay, I thought I hit him. I guess not. Acia, what are you looking at? Don't just stand there. Help. Okay, I hit him that time. What the heck? Is it just two of them? Is that the gimmick? And double damage, I guess? Two of them and double the damage? He's gonna come slashing down. Ow. 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 Come on. How are you supposed to get around these things? Because you can heal between turns or whatever, between phases, he's really not that tough. Just dodge him. Nope, I guess that was not far enough away. There we go. Smack, smack. Okay, didn't matter. The smacks don't count. Okay. He's healed back up. And we can't use our sword. And we can't heal. Do you hear that? Beep, 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 beep. We can't heal. He's smacking us down. He's beating us senseless. We're flashing red. I died. I did not die.
Jaren, take him somewhere safe.
Sarek?
Understood.
Okay, maybe that was not winnable. Artea.
Pitiful beloved elf, have you come only to die? Even yours.
I've never been able to forget that terrible aura. And using that shard to amplify your powers? Why, you're more visible to me than you could have ever been with my eyes. Now, allow me to grant your reward for centuries worth of grief. We got a bow. Artea's bow. I don't know what I'm supposed to be hitting. Oh, there he is. He's outside the arena. Ow, 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 ow. I can't get my menu open to check my H's and P's. I assume Artea's got tons of HP because he did undo my island. Just tank all the damage. Okay, we're almost dead because we're flashing red. Oh, okay, I've got to start swinging. Ammon, Master of Chaos.
Kyrene, I hope you're seeing this.
This is not voiced. Worthless shivering worms. Shriveling worms. Milka has gotten so strong. You're nothing compared to the Sinistrals. I've done my best to watch over her these many, many years. I'll kill you all. The world will bend its knee to our will. I'm afraid she ended up watching over me instead, to be honest. I think it's time, Kyrene. This... Oh. That's not gonna happen. Lend your power to mine, and this, my final blast of strength. No, Artea! Okay, there's 2 down. 2 to go. Maybe 3. The battle against the evil plaguing Farai continent was at an end. Amand, Master of Chaos, had fallen. Yet the party returns to Ephria with heavy hearts. The centuries-long life of a mighty warrior, friend, and mentor was lost, putting the last of the heroes of the First Doom Island War. Artea, he was still alive. It's got to be hundreds of years. He was blinded, but returned in Lufia 2. At the end, you could see he returned back home. He escaped Doom Island. Along with, I believe, Guy. Artea and Guy survived. Guy was human, so he died after like 120 years, but Artea was just blinded. Just as if it's a small thing. He was just blinded. But he survived, and he gave his bow to Jaren. You mustn't blame yourself for what happened. He fulfilled a wish he had been harboring for several of your lifetimes. I just feel so powerless. He saved my life so many times, and I was unable to do the same for his. I'm expected to be a descendant of Maxim, to save everyone and stop the Sinistrals. You are your own person. You need not live in the shadows of a man who has been dead for 300 years, Cameron. After defeating Gades, I believed I had the power to defeat the rest of the Sinistrals and could bring peace to the world. And now you know how deadly those fiends can be. You must pick yourself up and continue your journey. Were they this powerful during the Second Doom Island War? Did my ancestors face this kind of despair? You better believe he did, and yes, their power has always been great. Yet I admit I feel that they are stronger now than they ever were. But you have your friends beside you. Just as he had, my late husband and I, not to mention his own lady friend. He had a girlfriend? Wait, does that make her my great-great-great or however many greats grandmother? I'm afraid not. She had her own set of problems to deal with, and we never heard from her again after the final battle. I have a feeling that you'll meet her here in Eastland, actually. She's still alive? So that means she's an elf as well? Something like that. You got me feeling all nostalgic. Like, do you meet her? Be sure to tell her Jaren wishes her well. I really do miss her. We had our fights now and then, and some fights were larger than most fights between friends. But she was still our friend, even with her faults. What's her name? Oh, she's gone by several different names over the years. She never stays in one place for very long, you see. But now she goes by Lily. No, maybe. How will I know if I find her then? If I found her then? I don't think that will be a problem. We all meet her eventually. Uh-oh. What the heck is going on here? 3 orbs? 3 Sinistrals? No, the souls of the other 3 heroes. Guy, Selena, Maxim. They've come to claim him. Take him to heaven with them. Oh man, that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad, honestly. Artea, you can finally rest. Yeah. You can finally rest, buddy. gaunt. Does keeping this gloomy demeanor exhaust you, even a little? We did our best, but as I had warned, Amon's strength was incredible. Even still, he is gone, and we are not. Yes, thanks to Artia. But I'm not looking to end the Sinistrals at the cost of others. What if the next one we fight... What if the next one we fight, I were to lose one of you? Then you'd be one step closer to ending a war that would instead kill thousands. You really have changed, Rudai.
Everyone, have a good night's sleep?
Due purely to exhaustion, yes.
How are preparations for the ship?
Just about ready. Huh? Oops. That sure doesn't sound cheap.
Are those two qualified to be working on this vessel?
I wouldn't trust that girl with any sort of tool, to be perfectly honest.
Think you'd be any better?
Let's find out.
Hey, wait for me!
At least those two seem to be getting along again.
After everything he did, and she still keeps him as a companion.
It's complicated. Love, that is.
It certainly is.
Asia? Is Milka?
Through her life, she has seen many deaths, including those of the two most important figures in her life, her mother and mentor. But those losses are not your fault, and you must learn quickly to understand this. We mourn those that are lost. This much is natural, but we must continue to fight for those that are still living. Milka has asked that I thank you, and she wants you to know personally that she holds no ill will. It was Artea's final gift to the world.
Milka.
We're leaving Fry in good hands. Milka and Jaren will work to restore peace as we venture forth towards ending this war. She also asked that I bestow upon you a gift of sorts. It was found after Amon's defeat. Be careful, it's fairly sharp.
The second mysterious item, which the game does not do a great job of hiding, is definitely dual blade. Mysterious shard. Another one of those strange shards. I appreciate it. Thank you, Asia. Doom Island was said to have headed to the west towards Uea continent, so that's our next stop.
Let's see if we can be any help in making that happen sooner than later.
Good idea. There's Regus, resting in bed. What's the story with the barrels back there?
Probably just filled with a bunch of treasure that Lily pilfered through her time with the ship.
Of course. It's a miracle. We aren't enjoying this boat at the bottom of the sea with how haphazardly these repairs were done.
I'm honestly impressed with Regis's work, especially after everything he's been through these last few days.
I'm sure he'd be thrilled to hear a woman appreciate his work. If he wasn't passed out, should we wake him and tell him? Let the guy sleep. There'll be plenty of time to brighten his day once he wakes.
And you've made it weird. Anyhow, we are heading towards Uea continent, correct?
Yes, to put an end to all this, once and for all. Yet we still have 2 more Sinistrals to overcome. We've already defeated 2. We're prepared. I would highly advise against misplaced confidence, as the next 2 will vastly overpower Amand and Gades.
Aram, Mistress of Death. Deas, Master of Terror. So far it appears each Sinistral has claimed a continent, yet there are only 4 continents in Eastland.
We still haven't seen Jax since Rotenia.
Ah yes, the self-proclaimed Sinistral of Hate that you mentioned. It still seems unbelievable to me.
To be honest, his powers seem to pale in comparison to Amand and Gades. I wouldn't worry much about him. He appeared unable to even affect humans, instead relying on monsters to do his bidding. True. He even used Gades to topple Relk. Needless to say, we're more than strong enough to take him on. Once our business concludes here, we'll seek him out.
With every continent appearing accounted for except Uea.
Yes, you would expect to find both Deos and Aram in Uea, which most certainly spells the end of us, should we be unprepared. What would you suggest, Rudai? My opinion? Complete and total fealty, with the promise of power down the line. But since I am no longer allowed the easy way out, I truly have no idea.
So we're just sailing towards our doom? What about Dual Blade?
We're sailing the wrong way in that regard, unless you believe we should scour the whole of the ruins of Estoland looking for a mystical sword. Even then, it likely lays deep in the ocean after Doom Island's last visit with the depths.
Milka and Jaren told me that the Oracle Cardinals searched for Dual Blade for over a century. Multitudes of expeditions to the deep, even into the ruins of Doom Island, were unable to find it. While it doesn't completely disprove your hypothesis, it seems strange that it went unfound for 100 years. The chances are we would happen upon it anywhere outside of Estoland is still incredibly unlikely.
Besides, we don't have the time. Uea needs our help. We defeated 2 Sinistrals without Dual Blade, right? Well, it may sound silly to count on a magic sword. I very much like my head on my shoulders.
And if it makes our job any easier, I'd more than welcome it.
But like I said, it's a waste of time to think that we'll ever find it on our current course. We'll be fine. We won't let anyone else die, Dual Blade or not. We can't start relying on miracles and legends. Would you like to save? Yes. I'm going to save it here. I'm going to take a little break, get some breakfast, and then I'm going to come back, and we're going to see what this third continent has in store for us. Are there going to be the remaining 2 Sinistrals on one continent? Is this the halfway point of the game, or are we approaching the end? I'm honestly not sure. But if this game caps out at level 99, I don't know if this is the halfway point or if this is the 2/3 point. Anyway, with that in mind, tune in next time, where we go to the continent of Uea with, hopefully, our endgame team. I don't want to lose any more of these characters. I've invested a ton of money in their equipment. I'm starting to get the flow of battles, so we'll see where this goes. Until then, friends, take care, and peace.